What is up, everybody? I've never played this game before, but we had a subscriber who donated. He asked me to try it. I told him right off the bat, this is not really my kind of game, but if you still want me to play it, you can go ahead and donate, and I'll pick it up. So here we are. I'm gonna try it out, and who knows? Maybe I'll love it. We'll see. We'll see. Settings, this looks like way more than I want to deal with. Contract deadlines as dates. What does that mean? What does that mean? I have no idea. I don't think I'm going to understand most of this stuff until I just get into the game. That's my guess. That is my guess. Alright, whatever. We'll just start the game. We'll just start it up, see what happens. Resume saved. I don't have anything saved. Nothing. Okay. Training? Do I hit training before start new? We'll just hit start new. We'll see what happens. Start new game. Career Sandbox Science. This is career. I'm guessing career is what I'm supposed to do. Oh man, this is tiny as hell. Okay, he says, Gene Kerman, nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, flight director, and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around. Use the right stick to move the camera. Press square over the Space Center facilities to view more information about them. Press X when you're ready to head inside. If you need more information, check out the training section on the main menu. Thanks, I've got it. Alright. You've decided to use the radial preset. Okay, I did. You can open the radial menu by holding triangle. It displays different options to rapidly execute commands in current scene. Cursor mode. You can toggle between normal and cursor mode pressing L. Cursor mode allows you to interact with X. Okay. What's up, 1987? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? I'm playing this game because m8tys donated. He asked me to play it. I told him this is probably not my kind of game. He said, please play it. And he donated it. So here we are. Here we are. I'm trying it. Alright, so I don't, they're kind of confusing me already, but alright, so right stick does this, and left stick sort of jumps all around. Alright, this is kind of a nightmare. Vehicle assembly building. What'd I do? Oh lord, this is gonna be a lot of reading, isn't it? It's a fuck ton of reading. Werner von Kerman. I'm okay. Chief Rocketry Engineer. This is the vehicle assembly building where we build spacecraft and later roll them out to the launch pad for flight. Pretty impressive, isn't it? On your left, you'll find components to construct your own spacecraft. Select a starting part, then attach others to build a ship. You can then have a look around with right stick. That's it, really. It's not as if it were rockets. Oh, that's funny. Anyhow, if you need a more in-depth explanation on how to build, have a look at the training site. They just keep telling me to look at the training site. Alright, let's just get in. We're going to build a rocket, I guess. Pod, fuel tanks. The game is best when you don't know what you're doing. It's going to be a lot of trial and error, but when stuff works, it's satisfying. Well, let's get started then, shall we? Look at those little guys down there. That guy's just running. Alright, what is this? Engine, command and control, structural, coupling, payload, aerodynamics, ground? What does that mean? Thermal, electrical, communications, science, utility. Alright, what do? We got structure, right? Build the structure of your dreams with the Maxo Construction Toys Modular Girder Segment. What? Alright, I see. I think that's my money in the bottom left, right? I see this costs money. How do I earn money? I don't want to spend money if I haven't earned it. Hold on. How do I get out of here? What is this? I don't know. I don't know what any of these buttons are. Oh Lord! There's even more stuff. Oh God. Oh God. This is a lot. There's a lot going on here, isn't there? I don't know how to like leave this place. Oh, is it right here? Return to Space Center? Yeah, okay. I haven't earned money yet. I don't want to spend it if I don't know what I'm doing. Research and development. What the fuck? Okay, there's no introduction here. Cannot afford technology cost. Basic rocketry. We can't afford basic rocketry. Engineering 101. Okay, so how do I buy this? Not enough science to research this node. Or how do we get science? We need science. Flagpole. Astronaut complex. What the fuck? Okay, these are our Astro boys. I gotta hire them? Chandler Kerman. How do I... They're all pilots. Wait. This guy's a scientist. Do you see that? He's a scientist, and look, why is he... Stupidity? Second stream that isn't Fallout. Adam, my guy, go to the live tab. We stream stuff all the time that's not Fallout. All the time that's not Fallout. I'll be doing a Fallout 1 stream tonight at about 9:30 p.m. though. So why is he a scientist but his stupidity is almost maxed out? Whereas Hanbart over here, he's a scientist too. He's more courageous and his stupidity is way lower. Okay. I don't understand any of this. I don't understand any of this. Administration building. Because scientists are built like that. Jebediah is the best astronaut from my understanding. Good old Jeb. Jeb ain't gonna die because he's too smart. Cannot afford setup costs. Not enough reputation. Okay. Fundraising campaign. Cannot afford setup costs. Not enough science. Okay. I can't do anything, can I? I really don't know. Like, what is my goal? I guess I don't even know what my goal is. Mission control. This should be my goal, right? Okay, contract. Gather scientific data from Kerbal. Agent Kerbal, world's first record-keeping society. At Kerbal World First Record-Keeping Society, we need brave Kerbals with the right stuff to help achieve our dreams. We still have unchecked items on our list of records to break and would like to change that. It's time for you to take another step in advancing the frontier. Give us a quick crew report before launching. It's fine if any of the lights on control panel are flashing, just give it a swift kick. Okay. Recover or transmit any scientific data from Kerbal to achieve this goal. Alright. I clicked it. So how do I do this? I don't know what what am I supposed to do? Recover or transmit any scientific experiment data from Kerbal. Where's Kerbal? Is he in here? What is up, V? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? How you been? Alright, there's Jebediah right there. There's old Jeb. I'm looking for Kerbal. They're all Kerman. Who is Kerbal? You've missed so many streams. It's okay. We stream all the time. Kerbin is the planet you're on. Oh. How did I miss that? What is this? Wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so how do I do... I don't know what's happening, as I do not know anything about this game. I don't know anything about this game either. I have no clue what's going on right now. Tracking station, space, plane hangar, runway. It's got to be research and development, right? We got to research this? Not enough science. How do I get science? Kerbin. The Mun. How do I do this? What do I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to... I don't know what to do. What's up, Colonel? Please like the stream. How are you, man? All hail the Lord of Pies. I really don't know. What is this? Warp to next morning. Well, I don't want that. I'm in mission control. Recover or transmit any science experiment data from Kerbin to achieve this. So, recover or transmit science experiment. What's up, mateys? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I'm already lost. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Maybe it's the tracking station. I can't hear anything because my volume is all the way down. That'll do it. I haven't played, but I assume you get science by doing experiments such as launching a rocket. Well, V, good luck in your meeting, man. I hope it goes well. Alright, he says, hi again, this is the tracking station facility, and here you can view all of the solar system, as well as the current positions and trajectories of all ongoing missions. When you have missions in progress, you'll see them listed on the panel at the left, and you'll be able to take command of them from the screen. Sometimes contracts may require specific destinations in orbit or on the surface. Those will also be visible here. Lastly, if you want to see the same map view during flight, just hit triangle. Ah, I stumbled upon this stream on the YouTube homepage. What's up? Dom, please like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. I've never played this game before. Our subscriber, m8tys here, donated for me to try it, so here I am. What are you doing, Hal? What's up, Ian? Please like the stream. Alright, so it doesn't say I have any missions here. It doesn't say I have any at all on the left. So I have no idea. Can I test out a joke on you? Go for it. Alright, I guess we gotta build a rocket. I don't know how, but we're gonna build a rocket. I think that's what we gotta do. Right? Fuel booster. That costs 200. Where's my structural thing? Here it is. Oh! What? Where? Oh shit. What the fuck? Does that go here? Did I do it? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we click it on like this. I'm trying to like... Uh-oh. Oh shit, how does this... Oh god, how does this work? Why do they call them cargo pants? Car don't go pants. Cargo beep beep and vroom vroom. Y'all miss it. Adam, that's a horrible joke. The real good question though is why do we park on driveways and drive on parkways? Shouldn't we drive on driveways and park on parkways? I present you a 15-year-old game system. Chase, you're smart. You can do this. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Let's see. All right, let's... Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, what did I click? This is not good. All right, so we need fuel, right? Fuel booster. There we go. We got a fuel booster. Welp. Chase, it's just rocket science. m8tys, are you good at this game? m8tys, are you good at this? Look at that. Just like that. This is so easy. We're making a rocket right here. I can't really see this because my... Yeah, let's just stick that on right there. Put that on right there. Look at this. This is so easy. I really don't even understand why we pay rocket people so much when you can just make a rocket like this. How do I fix that? That fin is overhanging and now it's pissing me off. I've played this game for years, but only on the PC version. Yeah, this is kind of a nightmare using a controller, I'm not gonna lie. But I hate PC gaming, dude. Your ass is going to go match yes into the floor? What does that mean? What's up, Clown? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? What's up, Regal? Please like the stream. How you guys doing? Chase, I would do the tutorial first. m8tys, this is a good rocket, okay? I don't know why you don't like it. I don't know what my options are. I have to fix where these comments are showing up too. Holy moly. Let me click this one. I need this in like the top right. There we go. Perfect. Now I can see my options. Doing pretty damn good. Kind of considering buying the Oblivion remaster. You should. Sorry, no, only dollar store hunks. Quite frankly, the best rocket I've seen, John Rocket. Great buy, by the way. Said it himself. Be ready to hold a funeral for Jeb. What's wrong with my rocket? It's not my fault that they haven't taught me how to do anything. The other thing, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Like, how do I, like... Okay, we got Jebediah in here. What will you name your rocket? Dude, I don't know any of the buttons. That's what I'm saying. I don't know any of these buttons. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. All of these, like, I don't have any... What is this? Mystery goo. Yeah. Let's put the mystery goo right in here. I feel like the mystery goo should be in the center, really. What is this? A parachute? Parachutes? Let's just jam the let's how does this work? I'm trying all the buttons. It ain't working. Let's put the parachute right there, I guess. I don't know. That's a pretty good spot. That's a pretty good spot. The parachute goes at the end of the cockpit. The problem, too, is once I've clicked one, oh, see, now I got two. Once I've clicked one, I have no idea how to get the other one back. We're gonna have to, dude. We're gonna have to go play the training. Fuck it, let's launch it. We're launching this shit. Let's do it. This is, oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is. No, what do I click? Wait, I'm confused. Just click on the parts. You have to remember, mateys, I'm not on the computer. I can't just click it. Do you realize that? Listen, these are analog sticks. Homeboy. Oh! Oh no! Where I click? Oh no! We're going to the star, boys. Dude, Jebediah, you're fine. You're fine. Use the parachute. Use the parachute! I don't know what just happened. Oh, we're still going. Oh! Jebediah. Oh! Wait, where am I? Who made this game? Okay, we gotta do the training. Rocket smartass scientist. I didn't know I was supposed to do training. I hit start new. I didn't know. Oh my lord. Alright, I have a question for m8tys. What do you love about this game? Let chat know what you love about this game, and let chat know why you wanted me to play this so badly. We still going. Alright, well, we tried to launch a rocket. It didn't work. It did not work. Okay, welcome to today's lecture on vessel construction. Whether you want to put a satellite into orbit, make a transcontinental flight, or step onto the very... Dude, now I can't read it. Now I can't read this because of the comments. There's no good place to put comments on my screen, unfortunately. Or step onto the very surface of the mun. You're going to need to build yourself a ship. It should be pretty easy, even if you're not a famous rocket scientist like myselm. Geekies. We did our first launch. Can you make it look like a cock? I can and I will. In this tutorial, I will first show you around the Kerbal Space Center, take you to the vehicle assembly building. There you'll learn how to construct a simple ship. We'll cover adding and removing parts, what the parts do, how to change the performance settings of the parts which have that option, and how to control staging. At the end of the tutorial, you'll have a craft fit for a quick hop from the launch pad. At each step, I'll lock out all controls other than the ones you need for that step. Okay. Sounds good. Am I playing on the PlayStation? I am. Give it a big old dick and ball. Alright. So we're at the Kerbal Space Center. I'll give you a quick rundown on how to get around. Okay, home is Pinnacle. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about all this. I just want to know how to play. Okay, pressing square when selecting items. So, I'm clicking X. What am I supposed to be clicking right now? Take some time to select the buildings and see what they are. When you're ready, enter the vehicle assembly building. I'm clicking X. I understand. What is happening? Dude, I'm trying to dismiss the prompt. This game's busted. Listen. I'm clicking X. Nothing's happening. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, what do I click? None. What is this? What the? Let's warp to the next day. Did that change anything? Dude, that didn't do shit. That didn't do shit. Which I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I don't know what to do. Oh, we're out. We're out. We're out. I don't know what happened. But we're out. Okay, we got I don't know what the fuck just happened there. See you, V. Did you say you had a meeting? I think V said he had a meeting. I hope it goes well, man. Yep, he said see you later, my meeting's starting. Bye-bye, V. Alright, so we gotta go to vehicle assembly. What the fuck? Why is it keep... Where's the vehicle? Here it is. Holy shit, dude. These controls are a nightmare. Very good. What you see in the middle of the screen is the construction area. This is where parts are placed and your craft is constructed. On the left side of the screen is the parts toolbox. It'll show you all the parts you have available in each of the different categories, once there are any to pick, that is. If you want your craft to be controllable, you need a command module, and it's best to make it as the first part you place. This part will either contain some plucky Kerbal crew or an automated pilot mechanism. As we're just starting, there's only one choice. Go ahead and pick that command module from the Pods tab. Okay, so always start with this. That's what I'm learning. Always start with this. After at least one part is placed, you can look around with the following controls. Okay. Oh, I'm getting this a little bit. Oh! Now, why part of the camera is using R2, but then it's L1 on the left seems kind of bizarre, but whatever. Press R1 and triangle to talk with me. Huh? Talk with me or keep working? Oh. If you'd like your pilot to be able to make more than one flight, he or she will have to return safely to the ground or water on Kerbal. Parachutes are a simple way to make sure that happens. It can be found in the Utility tab. Navigate through the tab icons on the left of the part window. When you're choosing parts, you can view details of available parts by selecting them in the toolbox. Okay. Go ahead and select the parachute by pressing X, then move it to the top of the command pod so that the green sphere at the top of the parachute lines up with the green. Okay. Okay. So we want a parachute. Chase, this is easy. It's not like it's rocket science. I'm trying, man. Keyboard is much easier. I believe it. Parachute, okay. Now we want the parachute right here. Boom, bam! Alright, now I did it. Some parts, like our parachute here, have configurable options. To see these, we need to show the cursor by pressing L3 and press square on the parachute we just attached to the pod. Do that now and you will see the available parameters. On the parachute, you'll be able to see we can adjust our altitude and the atmospheric pressure at which to open. That setting can be quite useful on distant worlds. For now, let's check that the opening height on the chute is at least 1,000 meters because safety is the Kerbal way after all. For the minimum pressure slider, move it a bit to the right to point. Oh God. Oh Lord. The setting prevents the chute from activating until the atmospheric pressure is above the configured value. On Kerbal, point 2 is about 9 kilometers in altitude. So even if you stage early and arm the parachute, it'll wait. This is a lot, man. This is a lot. Alright, so I gotta click the left stick. Right? I clicked the... Oh, here it is. Okay. Now I hit square. Nerd. Will this be less or more frustrating than Fallout 1? I'm not gonna lie to you, mateys. Fallout 1 is infinitely more fun than this right now. You're gonna get my honest response. I'm clearly trying. I'm not just giving up. But yeah, I hate logical and informative yapping. I'm trying to learn this. All right, so the altitude is 1,000. We know it. We already know it's 1,000. But this we need. Oh shit. Oh no. How are you supposed to do? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It only goes to 0.4. Move it a bit to the right to 0.2. Oh, because it's 0.04. Oh, like this. Okay, I got it. We got it, guys. At least 1,000. We'll make it We'll make it that, because it's the safety way. Alright, are we done? Did I do it? What is this? What does this say? Nope. Nope. How do I close this? How do I say I'm done with this? There we go. Alright, back to... We're done. We got this. Are you dyslexic, Chase? A little bit, yeah. Why do you ask? Does anyone need moderating? I told you, Colonel, it's not that exciting. Moderators don't really do a whole lot on this channel because there's not a whole lot for a moderator to do. And usually if there is something bad, I just handle it myself. Alright, up next, we're going to need something that makes us go. Press X on engines, tab on the left, show the available engines and solid rocket motors. Grab one and connect it to the bottom of the pod. You may need to zoom or move the camera and able to do so. Okay. So we're looking for engines. The back thumper, Bach thumper solid fuel booster. I don't think I had that. Right there. Okay. The quest for the cock rocket. Colonel, you can ban people for 10 seconds for the funny. The funny is the best reason. And a sacrifice has already offered himself. Poor Adam. Cut down in his prime. Alright, he says, I forgot you're just starting out. You're not a famous rocket scientist, and to make the craft survivable as it stands now, you'll have to be better at rocket science than me. The problem with the craft is that the solid rocket is too powerful for the payload, a single small pod and shoot. It will either burn up on ascent from going too fast or burn up coming back down. Even if you survive that, the craft's mass will cause it to fall too fast for the parachute to operate properly, and you'd hit the surface before it could stop you. I promise to teach you how to change that to make it work later in the tutorial, but for now, let's continue. Oh, okay. Tell you about removing parts. Show the cursor by pressing L3, pick the thumper, and drop it back over in the parts toolbox. Did I do it? I think I did it. Instead, let's add a solid motor. That's a better match for the ship of this size. At the start of your career, you'll have what I consider rubbish parts. Literally, the motor here looks like, and may well be, a converted trash can. That said, it does have enough oomph to get this little craft moving skyward and quickly. As you progress, you'll be able to unlock more engines and other parts. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that I'm used to right here. Alright, now what? Paint it red. This is too complex. I say we just do the orcs and Warhammer do and believe that a guy can survive in space. There is a cockpit piece, so the cockpit is very plausible. You guys ever place landmines around the cage in your basement with your complementary skin work? No, Adam, I've never done that. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm not usually a fan of like simulator games, mainly for this reason. But you know, like I said, m8tys donated, so I try. I did ask m8tys a question. I'm going back in chat. I'm not seeing his answer. m8tys says, I love building ridiculous rockets. I think that's why he wanted me to play this, and fair enough. It doesn't have to be a long, elaborate reason. It says, nice one. You built the simplest survivable craft possible. We could go launch this right now, but it might be safer to explain one other thing first. In the bottom right, you see the staging stack. It's the box with the number 0 and icons for the parachute and engine in it. The stack shows us which parts will be activated as we stage our rocket. What this shows is that when we activate the next stage, both the engine and the parachute will be triggered. While it could be considered funny to open the chute and fire the motor at the same time, it's not going to give you much of a flight. To fix this, we need to separate the engine and chute into two stages. Press triangle to open the radial menu and select Edit Stages. You will see little plus and minus appear in the left of the box. Press X on the plus button to add a new stage. If you add too many, press X on the minus button on the extra ones to remove them. Make sure you have precisely 2 stages. Dear fucking goodness, dude. This shit's wild. What am I doing? Edit stages. Okay. Where's the... What? Look, what do I do? I'm trying to figure this out. There we go. Wait, what did I do? I'm so confused. We want to add a stage, right? What the fuck do I huh? What is happening right now? Alright, let's reset it. Let's reset it. What does he want me to do? Press triangle, edit stages, you see plus appear in the box. Press X on the plus to add a new stage. Okay, now I need to talk to him again. I think that's what it is. It's important to note that the stages activate from highest number and then count down. So our first stage will be stage 1, the engine. The second one will be stage 0, the chute. What? Now move the engine icon from stage 0 down to stage 1 to give the pilot some comfort. I will try. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. This is so... So after this, Chase will be playing Fallout 4 with a Google mod, right? I do not have a Google mod. What's up, Plan? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? Oblivion did get a remake. Yes, I know this. I know that Oblivion has a remake. I've even already bought the remake and fully plan to play it. But listen, guys, listen, okay? Eventually, when I play Fallout New Vegas, Ian has resisted playing Fallout New Vegas to allow me to naturally arrive at it and play it because he's very kind. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little channel lore here. All right, channel lore. So Ian asked me to make a YouTube channel with him like 3 separate times, spaced out of like half a year, whatever, and I kept telling him no. I kept saying no. Well, I eventually said yes on like the 3rd ask or 4th ask or however, whatever, and we started making the channel, and simply put, Ian is too busy to run a YouTube channel, okay? He's too busy to run a YouTube channel. I'm clearly not. And so I started doing a shit ton of stuff for the channel, right? I was live streaming a ton. I still create a ton of, I live stream still a ton. I create a whole bunch of shorts. I respond to all the comments on the channel. I made the Discord for a time. I made the Patreon. I post a meme every single day, a new one that I've never posted before on the YouTube channel. I do something similar on the Patreon every day. I do all this stuff, right? And because I've done all that, this is where I'm going with this. Ian was like, hey man, I know Fallout New Vegas is your favorite Fallout game. I know you're going to play it eventually. I know people on the channel want to see it played. But because you've done so much, I'm gonna let you be the one to stream it. And you know what? I really appreciated it. I really appreciated it. That being said, Ian loves Oblivion. He loves it. He loves that game. And I mean, I love it too. But I was like, man, you told me I could basically own Fallout New Vegas on the channel when I eventually get there in my own time. I was like, why don't you stream Oblivion? So Ian will be the one who's going to be streaming the Oblivion remake. I've bought the game. I plan to play it a ton, but I'm not going to be streaming it. I'm going to let Ian stream it. When will he stream it? I'm not sure. Ian is just that kind of guy. He is. He's that kind of guy. KSP2 makes you sad. There's a Discord? No, there was. I got rid of it. What's up, Bob Jones? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? Is there an Elder Scrolls 6 coming out? They are making it. Yes, I know it is real plan. I like I said, I bought it. I haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna let Ian stream it. That's true, we're besties. Diving into the Oblivion remake. I hope you have fun, Bob Jones. I'll be playing more Fallout 1 later tonight at about 9:30 p.m. And hopefully we can figure out how to sneak. So I gotta get back to this. Mateys, I'm not gonna lie, this game's losing me hard. I don't know how to change this. Is this what I do? I don't know how to take apart edit stages. I don't know how to move the parachute over. I have no idea how to do it. And it's really like, it's really fucking with me right now. What's up? What's up, Pink? Hi, long time no see. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well, except I'm completely lost. I don't know how to control this. I don't know what to do with this. Do I hit minus on this? Hitting minus doesn't do anything. Try using the cursor? I am. I don't know. I really have no idea what to do. I'm clicking. Alright, you see the cursor right here? See it? Here's the parachute. Square does that. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. Alright, we figured it out. My brain completely boiled over. Completely boiled over. Chase, try sandbox mode. Dude, I'm just trying to learn this damn tutorial. This is pretty complicated. Is this Ian or Chase I'm chatting to? This is Chase. I haven't been this confused since the first time I played War Thunder. Yeah, though, dude, Regal, my War Thunder video is hard to watch. It's pretty hard. All right, so we did this. We did this. Now move the engine icon from stage 0 to stage 1 to give... Oh wait, the engine? Wait. Move the engine icon from stage 0 to stage 1. Oh, I did the wrong one. My bad. Oh, you bitch. We need a stage. There, like that. That's it. We now have a safe, relatively safe craft that's ready to go. Let's make sure that if we need this design again, we don't have to build it all from scratch. Oh, thank God. At the top of the screen, you'll see the name for our craft. Untitled spacecraft doesn't seem so majestic. Why don't you change that to be something more your style? And you can add a description if you'd like to. When you use the load screens later, these names and descriptions help you to grab the right vessel. Use the pause menu to change the vessel's name. When you're happy with the name, use the pause menu to save it. Proceeds to crash the ship within 30 seconds. That's gonna be what happens, 100%. Rigo, last time I played War Thunder was with the Union, and he put me in max level lobbies where I flew for 7 minutes straight to get one shot. I would hate that. I would hate that so much. Alright, what are we naming our ship? What are we naming the ship, guys? We're gonna have to name it after m8tys, because... Should we name the ship m8tys? Shit the ship. Fish. Pinar 5000. Alright, we're gonna name it Pinar 5000s just for m8tys. The Van Daminator. Pinar. That makes me think he's watched New Girl. Cockinator 9000. We got the Pinar 5000 and the Cockinator 9000. Alright, we got the Pinar. We gotta save it. I believe we saved it. Okay. Excellent work. Feel free to play around with the parts and techniques I've shown you, and when you're ready to continue, use the pause menu to exit. Back to the training menu, try the flight basics tutorial to learn how to fly this little craft, and then intermediate construction tutorial to teach you. Oh my lord. Dicatron 12,000 when? Playing this game is just about eventually being good at becoming good enough to make the Dicatron 12,000. Alright, so it literally won't let me launch this. So how do I fly it? Basic flight, here we go. Nah, you don't need any tutorials after flight basics. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Kerbal Space Center launch facility. I'm Gene Kerman, and I will teach you the basics of piloting a spacecraft. I trust you've already checked the basic construction tutorial. If not, I recommend you do so before going through this one. Today we will do a run-through of all the important controls for your spacecraft. Our little hopper from the basic construction lesson with Wormer may not have all of them. We'll do a full run-through once we see how it flies. Turn on SAS. What is that for? Flying a spacecraft is all about being in control of a generally very chaotic situation. As a pilot, your main flight controls will affect the pitch, yaw, and roll of the ship. Let's look at those first. Okay. The Pinar 5000's first launch, I think. It definitely is. Pitch, yaw, and roll are the three directions you will rotate your craft. To help you visualize these, I've taken a holiday snap of the hopper below. Next up, we'll see how we rotate these directions. I don't like this. Okay, so the roll is how it... Oh, God. Alright, whatever. Let's just see what happens. So what happened to Jeb? I think Jeb died. This one's going into the history books. I think Jeb's dead. You control your ship's rotation using these controls. Left stick is pitch up and down. Yaw is left to right. R2, L2 is roll. By controlling pitch, yaw, and roll together, you can keep the ship in control. How am I ever going to do this? How am I going to be able to actually do this? I don't think I can do this. Try it now and notice the indicator on the lower left side move as you provide input control. What the fuck? How am I supposed what? So what do I do? Like, I guess I'm... Oh no. Okay, listen how dumb this is. You ready for this? You hear this? That's me hitting the right trigger. That's me hitting the left trigger. Now look at the bottom left of the screen. You see how hitting the triggers moves this bar? Now listen to this. That's my left analog stick moving the pitch. But for some reason, the left analog stick also controls this one. Like, visually and input-wise, why does the left stick move these two and not... Like, why isn't the left and right the right one, and the left stick can control the two on the left? I hate this. That's the neat part. You don't. Oh my gosh. Jeb was incinerated for sure. What the teacher talks about after you zone out in class type shit. Alright, so what do I do? Throttle plus pitch, yaw, and roll are the main controls you'll need to master for a successful crash-free flight. Chase is gonna lose his mind. I don't fucking know how I'm gonna do this shit. We'll skip over the throttle control for now, as this vessel has no need for it. Don't worry, I'll explain it another time when it's of use. Remember that all these controls have limited amount of effectiveness, so bigger, heavier ships will probably respond much more sluggishly to the controls than the little small one. It's also good to keep in mind that all stages are separated from the ship. It will become lighter, and this will usually mean easier to control. Okay. In flight, all the planning you put into the stages sequence of your ship comes into play. From launch to the final deployment of the descent parachute, you can control the activation of several of the ship's parts by activating stages. I hate this fucking shit. X is launch/activate next stage. Okay. Notice the stage indicator in the lower left corner. It shows the currently active stage. Since we haven't launched yet, it's showing the first stage is active. I have your staging controls locked for now, so the stage indicator is glowing purple. Okay. One more thing on staging. If the staging setup is causing strife, you can change your mind about something. You can edit the stage sequence on the fly. Pun intended. Well, no need to go back to the assembly facility. Dude, Jeb is not gonna live. So the bigger the cockpit, the slower. Exactly. Dude, this ain't gonna be good. Hopefully Chase figures out how to use the parachute. You click X. You click X. That's how you use the parachute. An important part of flying is knowing how your ship is oriented and where it is going. That's why a good pilot is always aware of the ship's altitude. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Every time I'm like, holy shit, you got me like, I gotta manage the yaw and the roll and the something of the ship, and later there's gonna be throttle control, and the different stages change how sensitive it is to your inputs, and you got to manage the stages, and now I got to deal with this shit. Dude, Jeb ain't gonna make it. Jeb is not gonna make it. Alright. Okay. An important part of flying is knowing how your ship is oriented and where it is going. That's why a good pilot is always aware of the ship's altitude, where it is pointing, and its velocity vector, where it is going. These aren't always the same direction, and as your skills improve, you should pick up on these. Jeb 3 is kind of fucked. m8tys says I got this. I don't think so. The big round instrument on the lower center of your screen is called the nav ball. This device sums up most of the critical information needed for proper death-free flight. Here you see the ship's nose in relation to the horizon. When you're not pointing straight up, it's easily visible as a line between blue sky and brown ground, as well as heading, compass, bearing, and dude, what the fuck is going on? What is this talking about? Here you see the ship's nose in relation to the horizon. Okay, you'll also get several icons that indicate things like your current velocity vector, but we'll have to look at those later. I do not understand the nav ball currently. I have no understanding of the nav ball at all. In the top center part of the screen, you have your ultimate. What? What is happening right now? They just keep layering more and more information that I'm supposed to be like using and retaining. Once you're past the Kármán line, you'll enter space. The what line? Alright, you have your altimeter, vertical speed indicator, and atmosphere gauges. The altimeter will show the distance to the planet's surface at sea level. This means the actual surface may be much closer, so watch out for the ground when landing. Your vertical speed indicator shows how quickly your altitude is changing. When launching, it's considered best to keep the gauge pointing up. Alright. The atmosphere gauge indicates how deep the ship is in the planet's atmosphere. This helps you know if the ship is high enough for orbiting without losing speed or air resistance, or judge how effective wings and control surfaces will be. One last thing before you give this rocket the green light. Oh, Lord. In the staging stack, you can see the indicator for your parachute. This indicator shows when the chute will be activated by staging. You already know that, but the background will also change color to indicate when it's safe to stage the parachute, and the foreground. The parachute bit of the icon itself will change color depending on the parachute's state. Note, however, that by default, parachutes will not deploy when unsafe, even if you stage them. So they will not deploy when unsafe. The left three shows safety, safe, risky, and unsafe to deploy. The chute is unstaged white in the left three. The right three show the state after staging. Armed, deployed, and cut/shredded. When you are familiar with the chute icon colors, we can move on. Bro, what is happening? Armed, deployed, cut. This is wild. I do not. This is information fucking overload. This is information overload. Enough talk. I'll unlock the flight controls and you'll be clear for launch. At any time, you can press start to pause the game and restart the flight. For now, get yourself prepared and X when ready to launch. Don't forget, our hopper has only one solid rocket motor, so there's no throttle control. Holy fucking moly, dude. This is too much. So what am I doing? Oh shit. I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, I stabilized it out. I stabilized it out. Okay. How did I do that? I don't know. Oh no, shit, what have I done? Oh no, I'm making it worse. Oh fuck. What is going on? I'm so confused. I am actually confused right now. I'm trying to like, are we falling? Are we falling? I have no idea. Oh, we are. Yeah, speed it up, brother. I'm trying to like get my rocket turned around the other way. Uh-oh. Did I do it? I have no idea what's going on. Alright, whoa, parachute? Did we do it? I have no idea. Oh, we did it. I think we lived. I think we're alive. I'm pleasantly surprised. Look at our pilot in the bottom right. Jeb is so dead. I don't think we died. The tutorial's the hardest part of the game? I don't think so. I think this whole fucking game is hard from so... Oh my lord, Jeb lived. Yeah, I did not expect Jeb to live. I still don't understand what those other parts are for either. I have no idea. This is a very slow descent. Cancel the funeral. Well done, you've survived your first quick flight. When you've landed or splashed on Kerbal and not in training, you can move the cursor just above the altimeter and press X on the recover button and ask to be picked up. I've also unlocked the crew hatch, so if you feel like going out for a walk or swim, you can change the cursor mode with L3 and press X on the extra vehicle activity button. Oh my lord, this just keeps going. This concludes today's lesson. Wait, where, how do I get out? The extra vehicle option. Where's that at? What? Oh, right here? Climb out! How do I climb out? I'm trying to climb out. Oh shit. Here we go again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. We fucked up. Oh! What happened? I don't know what just happened. What is all this? Now I don't know what I'm looking at. Crew hatch. Oh shit, let's just get the fuck out of here. Jeb later died to starvation. No, he's alive, he's fine. I don't know what clicking all this stuff does other than nothing, I guess. Alright, so we did it. We did it, boys. We did it. I hope you guys are proud of me. I guess let's start a new one. We're starting all over again. Yep, I've got it. Yep. Okay, so we want to go to mission control and we want to get a sample. And I don't know how to get a sample, but we're going to go ahead and build our thing. Stream over, chase is done, dude. I'm not going to lie to you, man. This is rough going. This is a pretty rough game, mateys. This is pretty rough to like stream too. You know, like if I wasn't like, all right, let's do what we learned, right? We learned that first we want to make this thing. Okay, so we did this. We made this thing. Next, we need our converted trash can. That's what they called it. We're going to need a parachute. So let's go ahead and we'll slap our parachute on. Next, we need our basic fin, okay? Just a basic one. Nothing fancy. Not an advanced fin. We don't want advanced fins. We want a basic one. We want one right here too. Okay? Right here. And we want one right here. Are they equally spaced out? Not at all. Okay. You don't want fins equally spaced out. That's just fucking shitty. Okay, we want this one. What are we gonna name this one? What are we naming this craft? He did it so much faster now that he doesn't have to read. That's true. We did make this a lot faster. What are we gonna name this craft? PP. 1987 says PP. Alright, we named this one PP for a night craft. Let's see. Night trap. Should we put a number on the end? Clown, shut your mouth. I'm trying here. I'm trying for our friend m8tys here. Alright, we're gonna launch it. We're gonna launch it. PP69. Oh no, we didn't. Hold on. Look at this. I forgot to edit the stages, dude. Alright, we need to add a stage. And we want the engine down here, right? And we want this to be 0.2. Now, how do we know this? That's the thing I don't understand. He said that it should be 0.2 and 1,000. But, like, how do we know this? Where do I learn that information about this planet? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did it save it? Okay, it did. See, I'm remembering. Houston, we're cooked. What's up, Sweat Baron? Please like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. What's up, Marcus? Please like the stream. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Launch. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. What did I just do? That is not what I meant to do. Where's my thingy at? Why is this here? Get rid of that. Alright, now how do I launch? That's fine. I want to launch, though. Staging mode, docking mode. Where's launch mode? That's what I want. There we go. Look at that spin. Look at that spin maneuver, dude. Pretty good. Now, I don't know where we're going. I'm just going straight up. I'm just spinning. I figure if I spin, I might be more stable. Dude, this guy's got to be puking his guts out in there. Are we in space yet? I have no idea. I'm just going straight up. Straight up to the stars. Straight up to the stars. Oh, God. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Slow it down, slow it down. Am I in space? I have no idea. I think I'm in space. I can't, oh shit. I can't tell courtesy of my fucking camera. I think we're in space. We're still in the atmosphere. Oh shit. We didn't bust through the atmosphere, did we? Alright, so we didn't bust through. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be at. The void. Yeah, we're definitely losing height. Let's spin it out. Let's check this. Dude, look. Can you imagine? Dude, I'd be puking my guts out right now. Space is 100,000 kilometers. Damn. I hit parachute, nothing happened! I hit parachute, nothing happened. That's the second death, Marcus. You weren't here for the first one. So I clearly don't understand, like... Whoa! What just happened? Why did my parachute come off? Oh wait, did the staging get undone? Can you tie up your parachute? No, you can't. Well, that was kind of dumb. Every hero needs to sacrifice something. Not enough stability. I didn't understand how to launch the... You got a good distance to go before space. Damn. Alright, so this thing's just not powerful enough. This thing's just not powerful enough to get to space. This is kind of slow. Headed down. You'd think there'd be a way to... Can I, like, restart the flight? What does revert flight mean? Does that mean restart? I don't know. We just have to slowly fall down now. You can warp. That doesn't tell me, like, you can do this. It's like, okay, but what button do I press? I don't know what button I press. You know what I mean? Revert flight resets. Thank you. That's what I needed to know. You also need to be fast enough to get through the ozone without burning up. That makes sense. Okay. So, yeah, my thing did not save on the left. So we need another stage. We want the engine in stage 1, right? Okay. I see my fuel thing. Maybe I need more fuel, too. Right? Maybe we need more fuel. We're headed up. Maybe we should, like, angle next time. So we're, like, going a different direction? I don't really know how. Yeah, so we're making about 16,000 meters. 17,000. We have to get to 100, you said, in order to reach space? Not even close. Made it to 18. So when do I know to click X for the parachute? 19. So we're about 19,000. Chat, when do I click X? One giant leap for Jeb kind. Do I click X now? Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that. Not that early. Or whatever, at least it's out. At least it's out, unlike last time. The color of the stage will tell you. I need like a better description than that. I'm not even criticizing your comment. I'm just saying I don't understand. Just so everyone in chat knows also, like I said, I will be streaming Fallout 1 at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So make sure you don't miss that, okay? I might be streaming even before 9:30. Wait, did my parachute break? Oh no. Oh no! Uh-oh. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. My parachute's gone. Damn. Fucking cooked him. Dude, we got fucked. So I don't know when to deploy my parachute. I have no idea. The color of the little parachute icon on the status: red is bad, yellow is danger, blue is good. So wait for blue. You can always speed up time So whenever, to be honest. I don't know how to speed up time. Sounds like Sweat Baron has this game, or he's played it. He survived. I don't think he survived. I literally just crashed and exploded. How can we say he survived? Can he survive the pit? Alright. I'm getting a little quicker with this shit. Here we go. What does spinning do? Is spinning important? I'm trying to get in the water. How do I get in the water? That's what I want to do. Try spinning. That's a good trick. Yeah, I like spinning. I feel like spinning is where it's at. Back in the good old days, I was a bit of a Kerbal myself. Nice. He just jumped up to cancel the speed. Whoa! Oh, we're buzzing now. This is normal. This is actually how you get to space. Spinning is not good for your navigation. Yeah, I don't think we would know where we're at this point. How do I fix this? Hey, there's a moon over there. It's kind of neat. Or the mun. How does one fix my current issue here? I think I'm in like a death spin at this point. Wait, are we over the water? Oh no, not even close. Water bucket release. Wait, I slowed it? I slowed it? Kind of. Oh! Did I do it? Oh, we figured it out. Dude, Interstellar's such a good movie. I love that movie. Alright, I slowed it. We're good, we're good. That took a little doing. Alright, I'm looking for blue. I'm looking for blue. It shows red. Red parachute. Red parachute. It's still red. It's still red! Nothing happened! You told me to do it at blue! Dude, there was no blue. It just went from white to red. All it did. PP crashed into Kerbin. It just went from white to red, dude. You gotta activate SAS. I don't know what SAS means. You can't just say that. Like, you gotta activate SAS. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what the fuck that means. That means nothing to me. Alright. Last chance. Make more drag. How do I make more drag? Bottom of the top left of navigation wheel. Enable psi warp. Okay. Might be too heavy for parachute, to be honest. Click over it when it's coming down. Click over it. Know the blue wheel. What blue wheel? What's the blue wheel? This? Button on top left of the net. Toggle RCS. What is this? What is it? But what is this? That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, toggle it, sure, but what is it? That's what I want to know. Check key bindings. Let's see. Stabilize. Okay. Should it be activated at all times? You said click it. You got to turn the rocket to slow down. Okay, so I just need to slow down. Keep the rocket pointed in a set direction. Okay. All right, I'm learning. I'm learning. So SAS will keep it pointed in this direction, is what you're saying. And I don't have to fuck with it. I told you, I'm gonna be blunt, okay? I've never played this game before. m8tys wanted me to try it, so I'm playing it. I forewarned him, this is not my kind of game. I'm probably not gonna like it. He said he still wanted me to play it. He still donated. And, you know, I'm giving it an honest effort here, okay? I'm not just trying to be shitty about it. I want to give it an honest effort. So we launch up. I'm trying not to mess with the controls too much because I'm trying to, you know, I want the SAS to keep us pointed up, right? So I'm not going to be fucking with the buttons. It's a fun stream for you. Well, that's the point, mateys. I'm glad you're having a good time. We almost made it to 20,000. Oh, we did. Okay, so we made it to 20,000 with this thing. 20,067. All right, we're coming down. But you said I need to... What did you say I needed to do? Somebody said you got to turn the rocket to slow down. Are you talking about turning the rocket so that I was pointed up like this? Or do I need to turn the rocket like on its fucking side in order to slow down? Or is this slow enough? I don't know. Don't kill Jeb this time. Keep the rocket pointed up to create drag. Okay. So SAS helps to keep it pointed. So like if I wanted it pointed a different direction but wanted it to keep it that way, I would... Whoa, hey, what the... I clicked it, it didn't do anything. It switched to orange and I clicked it and nothing happened. So now we're dead again. I don't understand. It flipped on a dime. Hey, even Night Trap's like, huh? I don't know what happened. I tried not touching it. I didn't touch anything other than moving the camera around. Right? And then all of a sudden it just flipped just like that. It flashed the SAS and then went back to normal. So I don't understand that one. I'm trying to learn, dude. I'm trying to learn what's going... Oh. Oh, you got it on the setting where SAS point to where the rocket is headed. Well, how do I change that setting? Oh. I didn't know that was going to happen. Too much drag on the bottom. SAS isn't strong enough to keep it pointing up. So too much drag. I thought the point was I didn't have enough drag. What is RCS? What is RCS? Basically, you guys are gonna have to teach me this stuff because I don't know how to do this. I'm trying to absorb everything you guys are telling me though. Add more parachutes. Oh, you can do that? Alright, hold on. I didn't know you could add more parachutes. I didn't know this. What is up, Zibazava? Please like the stream. Been busy, but literally thinking you should play this the other day. I'm playing this because m8tys donated for me to play it. And Zibazava, I'm not gonna lie, dude, this is not my type of game. but I'm trying to figure it out. I am trying to figure it out. Let's see. Let's go back to this and add some parachutes. We gotta add parachutes to the... I'm not gonna lie either. When I was when I when I was listening to the parachute thing on here, how do I alter this or twist it around? How do I add more parachutes? Have we started the fund for the Oblivion remaster? No. I told them, so I lied in the stream. So somebody asked me about it, and I said, I already have it. And what that really meant was, is, like, eventually I'll have it. Like, I know I'll get it one day, but I said I was going to let Ian do it. I'm going to let Ian be the one to primarily stream it. I want the game, but I don't know. I love the original Oblivion. I love it to death. You know how it is, Zibazaba. There's stuff in life, it costs too much. So how do I add more parachutes to this? Chase, don't lie to us. Like I said, one day I'm going to get it. Not sure how you feel about the new art style? Really? I seen the trailer. Where do I put this? I'm trying to figure out how to flip this around, too. Can't add more with the current modules. Oh. It's on Game Pass? Nice. Add the parachutes anywhere. Might need a bigger butt on the cockpit. You don't have the side-mounted parachutes yet. That I do not. You might have to deploy the parachute up higher in flight at the peak of climb. What I guess I don't understand is, like, I don't have very many, like, things. So, like, how do I successfully land without killing him with what I have to start with? That's what I don't understand. And what is this meant to do? Okay, I don't know what that does. All I have are these fins. I don't know what that does either. Yeah, this is, like, I don't even have options to add anything else other than this structural thing. But I don't know what this does either. Parachute right after you begin to fall. Alright. Fins help stabilize. If you go to sandbox mode, you can use all the parts. I understand that, but if I'm going to do this, I want to try to do this. Okay, so Bob Jones says that the peak of the climb. Zibzaba says right as you begin to fall. Alright. We'll try it. Clear the launch pad and proceed. Recover PP. What am I looking at here? I don't know what this is. Okay. I just clicked X through it. I'm not gonna lie. I just clicked X through it. But I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead because of Zibazaba, and there's no pressure on Zibazaba. You don't gotta do anything. I'll put a YouTube goal out there. You never know. If somebody wants to assist, it's more than welcome, but don't feel like you have to. Anyways, let's add another stage here. Staging. We'll go here. Bam. We're ready. I'm going to parachute right at the peak. Toggle SAS. We toggled it. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. There we go. Possibly might have to tilt the fins to decrease the speed when you're falling. I'll try it. I'm going to try it. So we know at 20,067 meters, that's where it starts to tip or fall down. So right when we see it fall down to 20,000 from 20,067, I'm going to try it. We're still going up. Look at our guy in the bottom right, so happy. Or girl, Valentina. I didn't realize it was a girl. Good old Valentina here. All right, let's see if it's still true. 20,067. Nope, we didn't even make it that high. I clicked it. It didn't do anything. I don't know what, like, I don't understand what's going on. Oh, there it goes. What the hell? What just happened? See, I don't know what's going on there. Do you guys know what's going on? Why did that happen like that? Okay, there's the parachute now. I honestly have no idea what's going on there. I know what's going on. Okay, Bob Jones, I need you to explain to me what's going on. Uh-oh. Starting to wait. Uh-oh. Is that normal? I don't remember. Okay, 1,000 meters, it should open up. Okay, there it is. There it is. It's opened up. Perfect. How gay does someone have to be considered gay? My question is how important do you have to be before you're not just murdered, you're assassinated? That's my question. Parachute has a max allowed height it can deploy, and when you activate the stage with it, it will deploy upon hitting that height. Sure, but I guess I don't understand when I'm supposed to whatever. I mean, we lived though, so that's good. How do I get out again? Is there a way to, like, get out? I don't remember how to get out. And you remember how I get out of this bitch? Or you just can't. There's nothing you can do to get out. You're just shit out of luck. It's not what I wanted to do. I'm very confused. Crew. What did that do? Oh! What the hell? Where the fuck am I now? I'm on PlayStation, Sweat Baron. I'm on a PlayStation 5 Pro right now, actually, so... Where the fuck do I go? Okay. Hello? Alright, we're out. I don't know what to do. Okay, so here's my question to anyone who understands this game, right? Oh, I didn't mean to quit the main menu. Anyone who understands this game. So at this point, I did the training thing, right? I did the training thing. It showed me how to make this rocket. I'm still kind of unclear exactly on like how and when to deploy the parachute, so that kind of sucks. But I learned a little bit, right? I learned a little bit. But how do I like make more money or like what am I doing? You know what I mean? So like in mission control, we need to test our newly acquired capabilities with a focus survey of Kerbal and go to the designated test site and gather some observational reports. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm supposed to do this. You have to do science and space. Okay, but again, like, you can't just say that. What does that mean? What buttons do I click? Like you gotta like approach it like you're explaining where I go and what do I do. Need money, become a drug dealer. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so conduct a focused observational survey of Kerbal. I clicked it. Okay, now I have a mission, right? So I go to the launch pad. We have PP. Chase, do the thing with the thing. Perfect. That explained everything. Set the cockpit fuel. People will buy it and they will drink it. Shit, I didn't realize this game was that deep. I just would play on creative mode. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Alright, hold on. Edit staging. Where's my cursor at? Plus. There it is. Dear God, dude. Okay, here's this. That's done. Now, how do I do my mission? Should I choose to accept it? That's what I want to know. Contracts. Conduct this. Take a crew report in the flight above 17,000 meters near. So how do I take a crew report? Get to space. That might give science, and science might get you money. How do I want to know how I take a crew report. Does anyone in chat know how I take a crew report? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's hit that. Now I don't understand when I'm supposed to hit this. I still have zero fucking idea when I'm supposed to do that. Open the cockpit menu and press crew report button. The cockpit menu. When I click crew, it doesn't do anything. Like how you open the parachute menu. Go to space, then press random buttons. Try to select Jeremiah's name tag. Oh, here's EVA. What is this? Remove slot. That doesn't do anything. And hitting crew literally doesn't do anything. Oh, here we go. I don't know how to leave this thing again. How do I get out of this thing? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, fuck me, dude. Uh-oh. I don't know the buttons. I don't know what's happening. What? Where do... Hello? What? I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to get out of this. I seriously have no idea what's going on. We're gonna crash because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. How do I go back to the other view? Hello? Excuse me? Click the pod. Click on the pod Jeremiah's in. It should do a crew report. What does that mean? I'm not... Hello? How do I leave this view? What button do I press? Oh, now we're here again. What are the buttons? What do I click? What do I do? I'm so confused. What is this? Abort, gear, light. Huh? What is this? Am I dead yet? Did I crash? What am I doing? How do I get out of this? Where the fuck? Check the controls. Dude, for real. What if... This is such fucking dog shit, dude. Oh my Lord in heaven. Change camera. Hello? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that didn't change fucking shit. Let's see. I don't know. Not gonna lie, never thought in my life this game would be put on console. This is not for Chase. I can't fucking figure out what I'm doing. I just appear in another spot and they're just like, you're fucking falling out of the sky. Good fucking luck getting out of this menu. I have no idea where the fuck to go. I have no idea how to get out of this thing. Like, how do I just look at my crash ship? That's all I want to know. I'm just physically shaking this controller. I don't know. Does not belong. Dude, I've clicked everything. Let's see. Square? Square does nothing. Circle does SAS, I guess. X does nothing. It flips the thing in the bottom left. I'm just flipping these. Right? That's what X does. Circle does this. Square does this. Triangle brings this up, but I can't look at the crew anymore. Open map. Where the fuck am I? Open map. Open map. Okay, so we're just here. Circle still does nothing. Square does nothing. X does nothing. Up on the D-pad does nothing. Down, right on the D-pad does this. Down does this. Left does this. Which is nothing. I just want to see L1. R. Oh my fucking God. We made it out. Should I banish Matey for recommending this? No. I can see why people would enjoy this game. Now hold on, I gotta look back at chat. Somebody told me when I'm at 17,000, click on the pod Jeremiah's in and he should do a crew report. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, dude. Zibazaba, I'm glad you're enjoying this stream, man. You might want to toss a fucking 99 center toward that Oblivion fund though, because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to stand this. Maybe I'll end up liking this game. That's the thing. Maybe I'll end up loving this game. I don't know what I'm doing. That's my problem. I'm gonna have to sit down and do all of the damn. How do I launch? And now I don't know how to launch my rocket anymore. What is happening? Is this not correct? Launch. What is... Why isn't he launching? Hello? What? What? Do the thing! No! 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 Oh, we're on the ground. We crashed. Okay, perfect, perfect. That's just what I wanted. We were just on the ground for some reason. Alright, we got $2 toward the Oblivion Fund. Thank you, Zimazawa. Stop! You violated the law. Dude, you know they kept all the same voice acting. They did not re-record all those lines. You know they didn't. I appreciate that, man. That will exclusively go towards the Oblivion remaster. It really will, Zubazawa. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to write it. I'm going to physically write it down. I try to physically write down various donations and where people want stuff to go towards. So I appreciate that. New voice actor, no lie. Sorry. Criminal cum. So you're going to stream this again next week, right? Dude, mateys, I don't know, man. This is a rough experience. Did you get those Oreo Pop-Tarts? So no, we actually have not been to the store in a while, and you know why? It's specifically because of Easter, Clown. It's specifically because of Easter. So I thought we would have been to the store actually like 3 or 4 days ago, but we celebrated Easter with my in-laws on Saturday, and then we celebrated Easter on Sunday, and we've had leftovers from those events, and thus the food we bought that were projected for dinners has lasted longer. So we haven't been to the store yet, but it is written down. Don't you worry. I've seen some gameplay already. Bow and arrows is viable now. I'm never playing the archer build. This might be a game where you learn how to play then stream. Well, mateys, like I said, if somebody suggests a game, I'll give you my first impressions of it. So the thing is, mateys, the thing you have to remember truly is that I gotta inform mateys. This is his dedicated stream here, after all, for how generous he was. Obviously, I have a wife and I have a kid, and my kid is going to be turning 3 here soon, but very young. And my wife, she works nights, okay? And so basically the reason why I typically stream late at night is because I only stream on the 3 nights a week that my wife works, but then I also will only stream on those nights after my child has went to sleep. So basically those are my only times I have to game at all. And I try to stream every time I'm gaming for you guys. So that's why it's like I wouldn't really have time to like practice and learn this outside of when I stream. This is acceptable. Don't worry, Clown. It's coming, man. Don't you worry. It's actually Pope Francis went to the big lobby. I heard about that yesterday. I have heard about that. Alright. Why does my rocket not launch anymore? Here's another thing. I don't know why my rocket doesn't launch at this point. Get this shit off my screen. Like, all the controls are just fucking bamboozled. They're just bamboozled to hell. I don't know how to launch. Certified good father and husband alert. I appreciate that, man. So what happened here that I can't launch anymore? I don't know what all this is. Well, this isn't correct. This is supposed to be 0.2. Maybe that's a problem also. 0.2. Let's even raise this a little bit, right? Maybe that's been a problem. Did you already launch? Maybe reset. I did already launch. But isn't this fuel? Like, I have enough fuel. Solid fuel is 140. I have 140. So we're good to go. And he's here, so the crew is there. I just don't know. I don't know how to launch my rocket anymore. Huh. Alright. I guess we'll go back to the Space Center. This is a rough game to figure out. Launch pad. Let's go with PP. Go to clear the launch pad and proceed. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Usually it's just X to launch it, and it just wasn't working. All right, so we gotta reset this all again. Pretty cool, pretty exhilarating here. And then I gotta reset this again. Pretty cool. Okay, so 2. Let's just do that, I guess. Done. Done and done. Let's activate this once we get going. I don't know how to launch. I don't know how to launch anymore. I don't know what happened. PP has no operational SAS modules and no pilots aboard. Cannot engage SAS. No pilots aboard. Press T. I'm on PS5, J5. Please like, stream, subscribe if you haven't. I am struggling, though. Struggling pretty hard with this. So, select a part to transfer Bill Kerman to. Right here. I didn't even know this was out on PS5. It's rough, J5. It is rough. Is it because he's not a pilot? He's an engineer. Maybe that's the problem. Hold on. How do I make it not an engineer? That's our problem. He ain't even a pilot. Oh my fuck, where did he come from? Why the fuck did he show up? What a jackass. Alright, we need to... Oh, wait. Let's go back. Launch pad. Okay, pilot, right here. We want PP. Go to PP on launch pad. I thought you were gonna buy it on Steam. Dude, it wasn't on sale anymore on Steam. That's the thing. How do I get rid of him? I don't want this guy. What's up, V? How'd your meeting go? I don't want this guy. I want, what's his balls? I want old what's his balls. I don't know how to change this. View. Uh-oh. Not this shit again. Yeah, I don't know how to change it. Oh, my lord, Sweat Baron, thank you, man. Pay the quarter fine or serve your sentence. Then pay with your blood. I appreciate that. I'm going to put that toward it, man. That's so kind of you. Baron is a G. Better pin that. Zibazaba, thank you for your donation, man. And Sweat Baron, I appreciate it too, dude. Hold it. Hold it right there, criminal cum. Engineers can do repairs in space, really handy. Scientists get more science points when doing experiments, and they can reset some experiments. Pilots can pilot. How do I put a pilot in here? Actually, I gotta pin this one. God bless you as well, Sweat Baron. I appreciate it, man. Happy late Easter to you. PT guy told me my leg is screwed. Team meeting was good. What happened to your leg, V? Guess his pockets are deeper. That is perfectly fine. I mean, you have to call him criminal cum. That's just like when you find Raider cum in Fallout. Did you kill Jeb? He's the starting pilot. I mean, Jeb probably isn't alive. I don't know how to get another pilot then. How do I get another pilot? How do I get another pilot? How do I put another pilot in here? That's the question. I'm looking, maybe administration building? Oh, listen to this music. Oh, I like this. Go to the main hangar. Okay. Let's go to space plane hangar or vehicle assembly building. It says hangar. The big building in the middle. Oh. Shit. Ah. Fuck. Alright. Building in the middle. Alright, we're here. It's okay. We definitely killed Jeb. We 100% killed Jeb. Okay, so I'm in the main hangar. Now what? Boom, 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 boom. At the top, click the middle blue. Nothing. Stepped wrong and pulled a stabilizing tendon in my leg. Rolled a nat 1 on my athletics check. Damn. J5 just goes, oh, you need a capsule. Alright. Alright, now... Do I have a saved plane? Oh shit. What is this? Okay. Gotta get me some of that crew, you know what I'm saying? How do I don't want this. Fuck that thing. Crew. Ah, there's old Jebby boy. Wait, why is he remove Kerbal from vessel? Well, he's already in one. Uh-oh. Every part of this game is an intelligence check for Chase. It really is, dude. It really is. Alright, so we got fuck me, dude. This is so crazy. Don't save. I'm trying so hard, guys. It's just the buttons on this are wild. Absolutely wild. And I try not to make too big a deal about it, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys have all heard it before. You guys blow me away with your generosity. I really appreciate it, Zibazaba. I really appreciate it, Sweat Baron. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, guys. Alright, let's see. Holy shit. Fucked up my toe. Anyways, alright. So, now get that capsule. Okay. Capsule's here. Where's my cursor? Crew. Jebediah. Did that work? What does this say? Parts with crew capacity. Double click. If up is down and left is right, where the hell is Waldo? He's in hell. I'm just here for the emojis. I love that emoji so much. I was at work. How did I get here? So this doesn't work. He's in the rocket. So how do I get him out of the rocket? He's behind that Waldo looking guy. Scroll down. Scroll down where? There's nowhere to scroll. Your capsule is just out of view. No, it's not. What the fuck? And then you go over here and it fucks you up. There we go. Okay, so that's what that does. Dude, nothing in this game makes any sense. Alright, did I do it? The capsule is the cockpit. I don't know if I did it. I think I did it. Alright, so the only thing I can make is one of these, right? This is quite literally the only thing that I can make. Now you can add rockets to it. I literally can't. I have no other thing. I have this, whatever this is. But I don't have any other options other than like fins. Right? I don't know what this does. I have no idea what this does. They haven't told me. They weren't too bothered to tell me what that does. Making cockets is hard. I understand Sandbox has more parts, but I want to like know how to play the real game. It only took us 5,000 years to figure it out. Yeah, it's really not that hard at all. It segments your girders. That was a foreign language to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a complete foreign language. All right, what are we naming this craft? What is this one gonna be called, chat? Someone in chat, what are we naming this? We gotta know. What's the name of this one? Chinese cheese ball. Cock Rocket 2000. V beat you to the punch there, my friend. But we did name the very first one after what m8tys wanted. You need a couple of lifetimes to figure out this game, but I see you're not scared of a challenge. Yeah, so Sweat Baron, I know you're new to this channel, so basically, if I don't own a game and you really want to see me play it, 2000, that's what it was. I always say, wait till the game is on sale, and then tell me what game it is, tell me where the sale is, and then make a donation for the sale price. I'll buy it and stream it. m8tys did that with this game. He wanted me to play this. It was on sale. He donated the sale price. I bought the game. Here we are trying it. All right, we got the Cock Rocket 2000. Let's save the craft. Let's launch it. Clear the launch pad and proceed. All right, what does this mean? I don't know what any of this means. Next. I don't know what any of this means. Done. Oh, he said wait! Shit. You need stabilizers. Do I? I do? Fuck. You need wings. You'll flip over and crash. Alright, we're back. We're back. Don't worry, we're back. Alright, we got one. We got two. We got three. We got four. And, you know, they're not exactly, I mean, maybe we should straighten those out a little bit. Shit. That's a little better. What's up, Elo? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? A streak right as I get home. With my luck? You mean stream? Chase sucks. Alright, let's save the craft. Elo, just so you know, I will be streaming for sure at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, probably Fallout 1. But there will be another stream after this. I'm playing this for m8tys. He's saying he's enjoying the stream. I think Zibazaba said he's enjoying the stream. I'm assuming Sweat Baron and J5 possibly are enjoying the stream. 1987's been here too, so we got a few people interested in this. There's an option to put wings on symmetrically. I don't know how though. What's up, Dr. Punish? Please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't. How you doing, man? I think some symmetry. There's something I read about symmetry. Change symmetry. I don't know what this means though. Mirror 2. Wait, is this how... Wait, what? What did I just do? Hold on. Put that shit away. Put that shit away. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Change symmetry. Don't use mirror. Oh. Do radial 4 or whatever it's called. Okay. Dr. Punish, I've never seen you on the channel, man. How are you? Did it work? Oh, there we go. I don't really... So part of my problem too is I don't really understand like the what do you call it? Fuck. I'm doing this with an analog stick, by the way, guys, in case you're wondering why I look like I have like fucking Parkinson's or something doing this. What was I about to say? I can't remember now. I can't understand like the like the order of operations with a lot of these steps. You know how to get into orbit? No, this is my first time ever playing this. I'm loving it. A shitty day of landscaping, and I'm graced with a blast from the past. I'm glad you're doing well, Dr. Punish. Thank you, V. Radio 4, I definitely needed that. Me neither, Chase. Me neither. Alright, let's save. Save our craft. We saved it. Let's launch it. Let's do it. Add more booster. I don't know how. m8tys, I have no idea how to do that. I only have the one booster. I only got one. Okay, so we're going to come over here, add a stage, right? We're going to put this one in 1. Then we're going to change this to 2. I don't know how they know this, but change that to 2. I then have to hover over this hit square. I don't know why, but that's what I learned. You cannot get out of that menu unless you do that. Replace wings with more boosters. Again, mateys, I only have the one type of booster. It's this thing. That's the only thing I own. It's the only thing. Alright, and our first project is this one. Take a crew report at a flight above 17,000 threat. I don't know how to do near zone. Wait, there's a zone too. How do I know where this is? Yeah, just use more of that one type. You just slap them onto them? Hold on. Well, I got multiple questions right now. How do I know where this zone is? Zone 2LF something. How do I know where that is? 69 meters. Go back to the VAB. What is a VAB? Yes. Let's launch this first. I'm just trying to figure out. I still can't launch. How do you launch? Vehicle assembly building. How do you launch the rocket? Why is it I used to be able to launch the rocket, now I can't? Activate engine. Oh! What the fuck? Why did that do that? I don't understand what the difference is. It used to just be X. This time I had to... And it wasn't right trigger. I don't know. I never had to do that before. I'm very confused. I don't know how to take a crew report either. Does anyone in chat know how to take a crew report? Anybody at all? Right-click your pod. I clicked it. I don't know if it does anything. Click pod. What's up, small unit? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? Gang. Also, deploy your parachute. Oh, shit. Okay, I deployed it, I think. I clicked deploy. Try a different click. Most of the instructions PC talk. I know. You're falling. It also says I have to do it over a select area. That's what I was saying. How do I know where LF is? But nobody I think knows. It says I have to do it over 2LFB something. Blue means it's armed. It's going to deploy when it gets to a height. Okay. Marcus says he's home the exact second that I'm basically going to be getting off here soon. So poor Marcus. But Marcus can be in the future streams too. You're too low now. Well, I know. Clicking on it wasn't doing anything. So... Clicking on the pod was not doing anything. Yeah, Dr. Punish, we've been streaming for like 2 hours here. I've been trying to learn this game. And I don't understand it. I'm trying to understand it, but I'm not understanding it very well. Like, I don't know how to do these missions. I picked the lowest tier mission I could find, because I don't know how to get parts, so I'm assuming I'm supposed to, like, do stuff. I know that's super vague. I thought the parachute wasn't going to do anything. We're saying it. I never know what anything's going to do. It says hover over the crew pod and press square or circle. Okay, well, circle didn't do anything. Oh! I don't know what's happening. We're just in the ground. I love it. Okay, well, we landed. So that's good. No in-depth tutorial. I did a little bit of the tutorial, and boy howdy, was it a fucking tutorial. The whole thing was just reading and still, like, sort of confusing. Sandbox is better for learning. Career is very hard for a new player. I can see this. Successful landing, GG. GG's! But again, like, there's certain vital things I don't understand. So where is 2LF blah blah blah? Where is that? How do I find that? How do I know how to find that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to find that. Like, what is this? That's my cock rocket 2000, okay? Recover. Well, we did. We got 1 data collected. Plus 5 science. Okay. Ready for next assignment. Done. Alright, something happened. Emilio has truly left his mark on this channel with Gigi's. He really has. Emilio has done more than he ever thought. So, this is what I did, okay? So, maybe I have enough for this now? Oh, I do. So, I collected some research. Let's do basic rocketry. Okay, I did it. So, I got new parts, right? Do I have this? Cannot afford technology costs. So I think we just got some more parts. That's good. I don't fully understand why. Yeah, we got something right here. Fuel tanks. Can it... Hold on. Shit. Ah, shit. There we go. Well, we got this too. What is all this shit? I don't know what all this does. Ooh, look at that. I don't know what it does. Fuck. What does this do? Okay, deflects its thrust in the aid of craft control. All these added mechanics, however, make it slightly smaller and heavier engine in comparison to the other models. Okay. Powerful punch. Widely used many space programs in order to save cash and greater than need. More bigger booster. Whatever more bigger booster means. Okay, let's try this fancy doodad. Whatever this does. Can you attach this? Boom bam. Does this attach too? Oh man, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we got that. I don't really know what the rest of this stuff does. Can I put more parachutes? That's not how it works. Don't do it like that. Swivel is good for getting into orbit with the assist of boosters, solid fuel. Check controls for part action. Command pod, press the button for report. Check controls for part action. Command pod and press the button for report. What does that mean? Check controls for part action. Open part action window is square, okay? Command pod and press button for report. Which one is this the command pod? This is. So when I get up there, I have to hit square on this. Welcome back, clown. Dr. Punish says that's not how it works. Go into science, get mystery goo, and everything you can put on it from the science tab. Then scroll on command pod. But I still don't know how to find that location, Sweat Baron. That's the problem. It says I have to do it at the location. And it's like, well, where do I find the location? You know what I mean? Alright, we got some mystery goo. We got some mystery goo. Alright, this shit needs to get off my fucking screen. Let's save our craft. Check for map button possibly. Probably on map. Yeah, I don't know where the map is. Hold on. Let's go to launch, and I think there's a map button out here. What is up, Salamander? Bro, Oblivion Remastered is so cool. That's why we got the YouTube goal, Salamander. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Sounds like you're playing it. I hope you're having fun, man. Yes, V, it's already out. It is out now. The global map that you were stuck on earlier. Yeah, I'm looking. Open map. Okay. Now, how do I find... It's over here. Zone LFB3. 2LFB3. How do I find that? Zone 2LFB3. Is it up here? Cannot what? Excuse me, what? I don't... What? 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 Yeah, I think it uses the OG voices and the gameplay feels very similar, just with amazing graphics. Well, I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Maybe just try the report at 17K. I'll try. How do I get out of this? This is always the problem. I don't... Now I'm stuck in this view forever. There we go. Okay, okay. So let's try this out, shall we? We're gonna need... Looks like we're gonna need a few here. Let's go ahead and do this. What is this one? That's the swivel. Okay, we want that one second to last. We want this one here. And we want this one here. Okay, okay. And let's go ahead and activate this one. Oh, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. That was a little cool, right? You guys gotta admit that was a little cool. Your rocket's gonna overheat due to the rockets? Oh, that don't sound fucking good. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. It's not overheating. Yeah, it's not overheating. What did that do? The fuck did that do? Oh, here's crew report. What do I click? Okay. What? We made it a lot higher. We definitely made it a lot higher. Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Let's shut that engine down. I don't know what that did either. Let's shut that shit down. Alright. That's done. I don't know when I'm supposed to do this thing. Just got Oblivion Remaster. Seems like it's mainly for consoles, so you don't have to stream it. We're streaming from a console right now, Sweat Baron. I'm streaming from my PlayStation 5 Pro. Am I supposed to deploy this? Alright, we hit deploy. Oh no! This has got to be like this? I forgot we had to... And this has got to be way higher, right? Because we're so much heavier. Done. Done like dinner. Alright, let's try this one. Is that right? Yeah, it's right. Alright, so we got that deployed, I think. Yep. Yep. Alright, we're falling. It's around 50 euros. Yeah, some Soviet Salamander, some people were being very kind. They were donating in the stream toward it. I think it is 50. $60 is crazy for a remaster. I think it's $49.99 American at least. But like streaming the older game on PSN, I mean, so I actually streamed 2006 Oblivion on the channel already. If you search our channel name and search Oblivion, you'll see that I've already streamed a lot of it. Uh-oh, we're dead. Uh-oh, we're so dead. I'm glad you're having fun, Salamander. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're falling over. Oh, shit. What'd I do? Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, we're dead. You'll slow down, don't worry. We just fucking exploded. I don't know, mateys. Do you? How would I know? It's too dangerous to deploy the parachute. Well, Jeb's dead. Jeb is dead in a ditch. Kaboom. I don't know how to get out of this, like, camera here. Oh, there we go. So what happened? Did we do all right? What do I click? Space Center? Jeb's death was in honor of science. I agree. I don't know what number Jeb this is. No, not Jeb! I mean, do you have Battlefield 2 Classic? Mateys, I do not have Battlefield 2 Classic. I do not. I do not at all. But yeah, with that, I think, this was a solid start to this game. Everybody listen real quick. I know there's just a handful of you here right now, but do you guys want to see me stream more of this game again? I mean, if a lot of people are wanting to see it, I can. You can literally let me know anywhere. You can let me know on the Patreon in the comments. You can let me know in the comment sections of the shorts, the posts on the memes, the comments on this live stream after the fact. You can let me know. Matey says yes. Dr. Punish says yes. Now listen, everybody. Listen. I'm going to also be streaming tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? So in about 4 hours, I'm going to be streaming again. I'm going to be playing some more Fallout 1. We're going to try to advance some more in Fallout. I'm loving Fallout 1. Will there be a stream in between now and Fallout 1? I don't know. I'm just saying Ian might stream. I have no idea. He may not. He showed some interest, but he told me it was uncertain. So I don't know. But there's going to at least be a stream at 9:30 p.m. If you got nothing going on. You play game, I watch. Sounds good, small unit. I feel kind of spiteful, so hell nah. So few people like it. I say play this game if you got nothing else to stream. Kind of like what I do with Helldivers 2 is what you're saying. I'll be in bed, so I hope 9:30 stream goes well. I appreciate that, Salamander. I appreciate it. I can't be here then. I'm sorry. Prom is on Friday. V, you got prom? I thought you were at a meeting. You love Helldivers 2. I love Helldivers 2 also. Absolutely love it. I'm trying to finish out War Bonds. I'm finishing Urban Warfare, I believe. And Sanic was kind and helped us get some more of the War Bonds. So next will be Borderline Justice, then Truth Enforcers, and then I believe he said Cutting Edge, and then all that. So that's a lot of medals I got to get. So there's still a big grind there. Team meetings for sports. Oh, I thought you were talking about at a job, man. I enjoyed the 10 minutes I've been here. I'll be there at 9:30, I hope. Well, Dr. Punish, I'm glad you're here, man. I hope you're subscribed. I'll sleep soundly listening to the streams. It sounds like Sweat Baron will also be asleep. It's fun. I'm liking Fallout 1. It's also my first time ever playing Fallout 1. Play a shit ton of Fallout 4. Played Fallout 3. I will eventually play Fallout New Vegas. But Zibazaba, I don't know if he's still here, but shout out to Zibazaba because a little while ago now, he also donated and said, pick up Fallout 1 and 2. You've never played them? Buy those games. So I did. And so we're making our way through Fallout 1. It's pretty fun. I get to skip school because I got my braces tightened and I'm in too much pain. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I'm going to end the stream here, and hopefully I will see you guys later tonight. Bye-bye.